Well, welcome to Total Motivation with your regular presenter, Daniel Oghene from Madagwa. Today we want to talk about greatness as it regards to process. And with me in the studio, it's a young blogger and a young entrepreneur. Vicky Mami, welcome to Total Motivation.
Thank you very much, Madagwa Daniel. It's a privilege to be here and I'm happy.
Okay, like I said, I would like us to talk about greatness as it relates to process.
Right.
You know, the Bible said the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. The Bible did not say the flight. There is a difference between taking a flight and taking steps. In other words, greatness is a process. Nothing just happens. What do you think about that?
Well, there is this thing I keep thinking every day of my life. Sometimes I relate it to my career and some other things in life. Talking about the maize and the palm tree type of success. You see, when you plant maize, 2 weeks, 2 days, 3 days or something like that, it starts germinating. And you come back 2 weeks or 1 month
That's the
later
fast one.
and you just harvest and process and you sell. But the palm tree type of success is this one that you plant and you see 2 years, it's not even germinating for you to come and see something. So 5 years, then but 10 years later, generation comes and keep tapping from that palm tree, that same palm tree. You see, the foundation is very strong. But a lot of people out there are running to this maze type of success. Everybody wants to come today. I want to be this today.
Invest now, get
and
the dividend
get the harvest.
now.
And the Bible says time, seed, time, harvest. But everybody, they don't want, they skip the time. They just want seed, harvest, bam.
No. Thank you for that. Seed, time, and harvest.
So
You plant your seed,
yeah,
you give the seed time,
to grow.
then you get your harvest.
So true.
That's the profile one. Continue.
You see, and this time I'm talking about, it's not just time. Time, it's a process. This includes foundation, how the seed will stay to hold the ground, foundation, a lot of things you learn, experience. Sometimes you fall, you come back. Those things are experience.
Now, even talking about the maize kind of success, the Bible said, except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and die. Now, so you have to die. So the maize must die.
Yeah.
That is a process.
Yeah.
So even the seed you sow will go through the process of dying. And process is always not like interesting.
It's not at all.
Because sometimes you go through certain things and you're like, can I really fulfill this vision? But you see, there is a gulf between what you are going through and where you are going to.
So true.
So sometimes in a bid to fulfill your vision, the devil brings opposition. But I bet you, even that opposition is an opportunity for you to get more.
So true.
What do you think about that?
All what you said are true, because I still believe in this time thing and the foundation. It's very important. It's very, very important. Nobody stumbles into success. Nobody stumbles into
You can
success.
fumble into failure, but you can't stumble into
Never.
success.
You can't.
That means success is not a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
Success is an
You work
incident orchestrated by God. But you must align yourself with what God wants for you to succeed.
Exactly. You saw that story about David in the Bible. He said, "You Goliath, I'm going to take your head." He said, "You Goliath." Then he ran. He ran to meet Goliath. Now he ran. That's the question. That's what I want.
Say, I come against you in the name of the Lord.
So true.
Even though he's going to fight Goliath
God.
in the name of God,
But he ran.
he did what a man should do.
He took action.
Now imagine what Jesus said. He said, if any man must come after me, let him take up his cross. So Jesus carried his own cross and he equally expected you to carry your cross
That's
too.
it. Responsibility.
Responsibility. If you don't respond to your ability, I bet you there is nothing like success.
And the reason why a lot of people are frustrated, I've passed through that, and sometimes I get so much motivation. I'm motivated by people I see around me, the people I listen to, the books I read. But after this motivation, I can't take action because I don't know what I'm scared of. Maybe the unknown. I don't know what you are scared of. Maybe your friends are going to talk about. So you're like, I don't know what they will think about me. So let me just. So when you get too much motivation without action, it will lead to frustration. I've been there before. This is my personal experience. I'm telling you. When you get so much motivation, you keep reading, you keep piling up things, but you do nothing about it.
That means information is not enough.
It's not enough. It's not
enough.
No, you must step out of your comfort zone and be you.
Transformation is an internal journey, we know.
Yeah.
Vision has got to do with something internal. But after catching the vision, you must run with the vision.
You must run
that
with it.
he may run that readed it. After writing the vision, after making the vision plain, it's necessary to run with the vision. Yeah. Because vision, like you said, without action is an adventure in frustration. So nobody wants to know about idea. I tell you, idea is the simplest thing you can ever get.
And this even leads me to this, my favorite.
If every madman understands, any madman on the street can have an idea.
You see this
Ideas are just everywhere. Idea is a common thing. But what separates great men from small men
is action.
Their ability to convert their vision into action.
Now, before we go, let me just drop this with you. Let me tell you, consistency beats talent nowadays. Be consistent. Be consistent. Even though you don't know what you are doing, do it. There are many people who can sing better than Tiwa Savage. There are many people who can sing better than Snatch. But why? Why are they not known like them? It's because they're not consistent enough to carry out this vision. They're not consistent. Please be focused on your dream. Be on your lane. It's a marketplace, so it's a market. Tread your market away. Be consistent. Be focused. And yes, I'm being mommy. And thank you very much for this show.
I like that focus. Someone rightly said, I think that should be Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Maybe he's not the one that made the statement, but I think I read that quote from him when he said, "Focus and entails following one course until you succeed."
Bam.
What it takes to be a Michael Jackson is different from what it takes to be a Michael Tyson. Moses was a man of God. Elijah was a man of God. In fact, Jesus, God himself. But check out the style. It's all different.
All different.
So you have to be focused.
Be focused.
That thing you are doing, like you said, consistency. Someone rightly said consistency is the yardstick for measuring the quantity of your integrity. So it's not enough just being a man of integrity today. You must be consistent. Yeah. Like you said, you see, success don't just happen.
No.
You don't stumble into it. You can fumble into failure.
But you can't stumble into success.